your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. ZNS Northern Service taking this Healthy Lifestyles Month up a notch as its local station has produced a web series on the impact of mental health and the importance of counseling. Tonight, the show's producer is inviting the wider community to tune in.
When you have a pain inside your body, you go to the doctor and he makes that pain better, right? When people have a pain inside here, they come to me and we talk about it, and I make them feel better. That's all therapy is.
It's the first Northern Service production series called So Let's Talk, It's Just a Conversation. The miniseries is set to air Wednesday, March 4th on ZNS Northern Service Facebook page once a week for the month of March. Creator and producer Shanae Strawn says the show focuses on stigmas associated with mental health and counseling.
We saw it fitting to put on a series like So Let's Talk because, as the world would have known, the Bahamas went through something very traumatic with Hurricane Dorian. And I wanted to think of an idea of a way to kind of normalize the stigmas around counseling. So we decided to do it in a creative way.
The cast of all Bahamian actors say that they are excited to be a part of a show that discusses such a serious issue that is often overlooked.
Well, I really wanted to do it because I thought it was necessary since everything that happened after the storm. I felt like people needed a place to go to for help.
First of all, I always wanted to be in the arts, acting and especially a drama series like this, dealing with mental health, especially in the Bahamas. That's kind of my background, so I was all for it.
Actor Krishna Kalmer says she's battled with depression, and that's one of the reasons why she was excited to be a part of this project.
And I was just not myself, and it was hard to kind of dig myself out of that situation. But I find that when you talk to people about what you're going through, that kind of give you motivation and a boost to kind of pick yourself up and get through it the best way that you can.
The project is in partnership with the Caritas, the Grand Bahama Resilience Center, and the International Medical Corps. Strawn is encouraging residents to tune in, tell your friends, and share the episodes.
So Let's Talk drops on the ZNS Northern Service Facebook page on Wednesday, March 4th.
In other news, tonight's Generation Y report focuses on a young man dedicated to hair care. They call him the Shave and Haircut Man. Italia Hall talks to a young barber who is keeping the family tradition alive while having fun and making a living all at the same time.
Barbering has always been a part of his life. Johnny Bevin says he was cutting hair from as early as 10 years old in his father's barbershop in Hunters.
Growing up, I grew up basically in the barbershop. The barbershop was right next to the house, so basically as a kid, I would go into the barbershop and I would sit down with my father and I'll just watch him cut.
He says after graduating from Tabernacle Baptist Academy, he worked in several barbershops before opening his very own, the Gentleman's Club, last year.
Any barber just coming into the industry, you're gonna have to put in some time, and you're gonna really be dedicated. You're gonna have to be really dedicated to it, and when given the chance to cut someone's hair, you gotta really prove yourself. You gotta put in some good work. And over the years, you'll build your experiences. So I had some times when, I would go home with absolutely nothing, but, over the years, I was given opportunities by my clients, and, I proved myself worthy, and I built an amazing clientele for myself.
The young entrepreneur says he is passionate about barbering, and despite what people may think, it is a rewarding career for those who are interested.
It depends on how far you're willing to go within the industry. This industry is evolving, daily. You have some barbers are doing some amazing things in the industry, and it's just up to you. So if you're determined and you want to be a barber, I mean, by all means, go for it.
All right, Jonik, and that's a look at stories making news. Ramiko, what's happening in sports?
Track and field, day one of Island Sports springs into action today, and Jay Philippe was there.
Okay, stay with us. Sports is up next.